Glad you could join me for this final race. This is round 5. We are with URL Ultimate Racing League. This is the btcc championship. As I say, this is round 5, race 3. So this is now a 30-minute race with a mandatory stop, and softs and medium tyres must be used. You also got to keep an eye on the fuel. So it could be an interesting race. This is a reverse grid. So what we'll do is we'll run down the grid, starting on pole. We have Asbo on pole position. We've got Potsy in second, Smurf third, Firepower fourth, Stealth in fifth, Graham is sixth, Smoky Tom seventh, Biggie's eighth, Braggy ninth, Slowpoke 10th, Viking Daddy 11th, Woody 12th, and the winner of the last race, Neil Farmack, in 13th. So we should get the klaxon going and get them lights out and get these boys racing. So it's lights out and we are away. It does look a bit dark out there. I think this is a nighttime twilight race. All the lights are on. Looks like Potsy got a fantastic start there. He's had to go the long way round though. That's allowed Smurf to take up the lead. So we've got Smurf taking up the early lead, going into that death chicane in reverse for the first time in this. Ooh, sliding it round there. Well held though. So just make sure everybody's made it through. Oh no, what's happened? Asbo, he was right at the front, wasn't he? Yes, he was. Let's just go back just a little bit. So we're coming out of the tunnel, just about to enter the chicane. Ooh, was there a touch there? I'm not sure. Asbo though hitting the barrier on the right, on the left, which sometimes faced the wrong way as well. Oh, that's unlucky Asbo. He's having a really bad night tonight. That's made his race a whole lot harder. That was unlucky. We'll just go back up to the leaders. We've got Smurf taking up the early lead, closely followed by Potsy. We've got Firepower and the other Jag in third. Still only lap 1. Smoky Tom in fourth, being challenged by Biggie there. Looks like Smoky's kept his nose in front. Obviously with it being dark, it just makes it a little bit harder to see those braking points, see those curbs. We've got Graham in. Braggy getting a bit out of sorts there. Managing to keep it straight. So Woody now has made his way up into 6th. Graham in 7th. We've got Braggy in 8th. We've got Neil in there as well at 9th. Oh, this is all a bit tight going into here. Keep it clean. I think we did. So Woody now made his way to 6th. We've got Braggy 7th. He's being challenged by Graham. Ooh, side by side. No, I thought we were going to go side by side into that chicane then. Not a good idea. We've got Neil in 8th. I'm sure everybody will be aware of him wanting to come through. Viking Daddy in 9th. Then we've got Stealth in the Viper 10th. Slowpoke in 11th. And Asbo. Oh, Asbo. Oh, really? What happened there, Asbo? He just, I think, completely forgot to brake. We've come out the chicane okay. We're coming up to this sweeping left-hander. Oh, that was unlucky. Straight into the barrier there. That's going to put him back even further. I'm sure there's some colourful language coming out of that cockpit at the minute. So back up to the front. Potsy's managed to take the lead away from Smurf now. Potsy in that Ferrari, just slightly opening up a gap to Smurf. Smurf being challenged by Biggie. You know, both these cars are quick in a straight line. Has Biggie got the momentum though with the slipstream, although he has got Woody behind him. Let's just have a look. Is Woody going to have a look at this one? Oh, Biggie's took Smurf on the inside there. No, has he? Yes. Has he managed to make it stick? He has. He's just got his nose in front. Smurf has now got to put up with Woody as well now. It's a good tight battle with these three as they enter the chicane for the third time. Oh, another Smurf. I think he's just caught. Let's just go back and have a look. I think he just caught the barrier on the right hand side as he's entered. Let's have a look. We're on board with Smurf now. You can see he's got Biggie on his right. He slams it. Oh, he might have just been blindsided a little bit there, and he's just caught that barrier on the right. That was unlucky, Smurf. He was having a good battle there. You can see Viking Daddy there challenging Graham. He's managed to take that spot away from Graham. So Viking Daddy has made his way to 8th, 7th now. He's just took a spot away from Smurf as well. Smurf probably still recovering from that bump he had at the beginning of the chicane. We've got Slowpoke in 9th. Managed to make his way past Graham. Stealth in 11th. He's not having a great day today, or night tonight should I say. And then poor Asbo all the way back down in 12th. We seem to have lost one actually. We've had a retirement. Let's just have a look. I think it's Smoky Tom. Yes, it looks like Smoky Tom's retired. Which is unfortunate. So Potsy out in front. Quite a nice little gap now to Biggie, just behind him. Woody's had a great race. We've just started lap 4 and he's already made his way up to 3rd, and he's going to be looking at taking that spot away from Biggie very soon, I'm sure. Just go on board with Woody and have a look. Nice and steady through that chicane. Not got any challenge from behind him at all. Woody looking for the better exit here. Has he got it? Not quite. He's just going to have to sit behind Biggie in a minute. Biggie doing a great job just keeping Woody behind him. See Firepower there in the distance. Firepower having a great race so far in 4th. Although I'm sure he'll be aware he's got Neil Farmack in 5th. Braggy there keeping up with Neil. He's in 6th. We've got Viking Daddy in 7th, trying to make his way through the pack. Smurf in 8th, Slowpoke 9. Graham 10, Asbo now in 11th, so Stealth is 12th. I wonder if, I don't know if something happened there to Stealth. Not enjoying this track at all, I don't think. So we'll go back up to Potsy. Pot's having a great race so far. We're just coming up to the 8-minute mark. Pit window opens after 10 minutes, so everybody has to pit. You can't pit before the first 10 minutes, and you can't pit within the last 10 minutes. So let's have a look. So Potts is running on the soft tyres at the minute. We've got Woody on the mediums, having a fantastic race on the mediums. Biggie also on the mediums, got a bit of damage there on the front. We've got Firepower, he's on the softs, he's in 4th. He's got Neil Farmack behind him, he's also on the mediums. Braggy, he's running the mediums, he's in 6th. Viking Daddy choosing the mediums, a lot of the guys going with the mediums. Smurf on mediums, Slowpoke, Graham, Asbo and Stealth, so a lot of the guys on the mediums. Get them out of the way early. Let's just have a look. This is where the race seems to be at the minute. So Neil Farmack trying to put a challenge on Firepower. Firepower defending well. He knows how quick. Oh, Neil has just come out. He's going to have a look now. Let's just stay with Neil and see if he can get up to the back of that Jag. I'm not sure he can. The Jag's a lot faster. As you can see, Braggy now getting on the back of Neil. Oh, that won't do him any good. Getting on the grass there. Let's just go with Firepower. So let's have a look. So we're on board with Firepower now. You can see we've got Biggie in front. Oh, we've got Neil Farmer all over the back of us, look. Is he going up the inside? No. Good defending there. Great defending from Firepower. I think he's got the straight line speed. It's just the corners he's going to have to keep. If you look on that left hand mirror, you can see we've got Neil all over him. Keeping it steady through the S's. He'll get right at the back of Biggie now. Got a bit of defending again to do. Ooh, lost it a little bit there. I think that might have given Neil a bit of encouragement. Neil is literally all over the back of him. Oh, and there he goes. Neil's took it, coming through those short S-bends there. Not a lot Firepower could do there. He just lost it a little bit on that turn. Got his wheels a bit too far over the curb, which let Neil in. Good racing from those two. So we've got our first pit stop. We've got Viking Daddy and we've got Slowpoke coming in to get rid of them mediums. They obviously don't like them, want to get rid of those as quick as possible. Graham's pulled in as well. As I say, you have to wait till the 10-minute mark is up. We'll probably see a lot of the guys on the mediums coming in now. Potsy out in front still, very comfortable. Woody on the mediums, chasing him down. Obviously his tyre wear's going to be a bit better. Although it don't look too bad on Potsy's car at the minute. So Woody in second, Biggie in third, with Neil Farmack coming up very quickly behind him. Maybe these guys are a bit more comfortable on the mediums, want to go a bit further into the race. Let's just go down through the pack and see what's happening. Viking Daddy in seventh, he's now had his pit stop, he's back on the softs. So he's going to be pushing hard now to try and catch that leading pack up. We've got Slowpoke in 8th, now on the softs as well. Same thing, he's going to be wanting to push to try and catch up to the rest of the pack. So these guys at the back have all made their pit stops. So they're all now going to be chasing. Potsy not stopped yet. Still out in front. We've got Woody still in 2nd place on the mediums, also with the fastest lap, a 1:47.8. That's quick on the mediums. That's very quick on the mediums. So these two stretching away now. Biggie and Neil battling it out for 3rd and 4th. Oh, Neil getting a bit wide there. Same as Firepower just behind him. I think he followed him. Biggie's not pitted yet either. Neither's Neil. Firepower, he's not pitted. Looks like he's got a bit of damage at the front on his right hand wheel, so he's obviously had a bit of a chat with Barry R there. Having a good race though, in 5th position at the minute. As I say, he's yet to pit. All these guys at the front have not pitted yet. Viking Daddy into 7th, he has, so it's the 6 guys in front of him. That will encourage him, I'm sure. That will allow him to catch up. So when these guys do start to come in, Viking Daddy, Slowpoke should be able to catch up to the back of them. Everybody's spread out a little bit now. Stealth at the back there. So we'll go back up and see Potts. It looks like Woody's getting a little bit closer to him. Well, Potsy having a fantastic race this 3rd one. Really enjoying himself there out in front. Not letting Woody get too close, is he? Keeping a good line through that left-hander. As I say, he is on the softs, so unfortunately he's going to have to switch to the mediums anytime soon. He's got about just over 4 minutes to do it, same as Woody, but Woody will be switching to the soft tyres, which will give him a bit of an advantage. Same with Neil. Neil will have to come in and swap to the softs. Biggie and Firepower both have yet to make a pit stop as well. You can see the tyre wear on Firepower there, the front right, taking a bit of a beating. So let's have a look. Anybody coming in this lap? We've got 3.5 minutes to do the pit stop. Neil's decided to come in. So Neil, going to get rid of those mediums. Get onto the softs. So everybody in front of him has decided to stay out for another lap. Woody seems to get closer to Potsy with every lap. Ooh, that was close there from Woody. I thought he was going to clip the barrier then. Now right on the back of Potsy. Oh, and Woody getting all out of shape there. Keeping it going though. Did well to keep that going. He's putting Potsy under a lot of pressure now, trying to force a mistake. Let's just go on board now with Woody. Pushing Potsy hard there, no pressure from behind at all. Potsy doing a fantastic job though, he's keeping Woody behind him. So let's just see if Potsy comes in to change those tyres. They've got 2 minutes to do so. Well, just under 2 minutes to do so. It looks like Potsy's come. Yeah, they're both come in. So the two leaders have now come in. I think Biggie's going to have to come in as well. He's not made his stop yet. Firepower, yeah. All the leaders have come in. So, oh, Neil with a 3-second penalty. What's happened there? Let's just see if we can go back. Well, he's picked that up a long while ago. Well, I don't know what happened there. But Neil with a 3-second penalty. That is not like Neil at all. Currently in 5th, although that spot will be taken away from him by Viking Daddy. As you can see, we've got the top 4 have all come into the pits to change their tyres, maybe grab a bit of fuel. Neil pulls to the right, look, to allow Viking Daddy through while he serves his penalty. So let's just go with Viking Daddy at the minute. He's going to come out in 3rd spot. So Potsy and Woody both got out ahead of Viking Daddy. Firepower unfortunately didn't. That pit stop's cost him, because we've now got Biggie in 4th, we've got Neil in 5th, we've got Braggy in 6th, and Firepower unfortunately dropped down to 7th. As I say, after that pit stop, he was having a great race up to that point. We've got Slowpoke in 8th. And then we've got quite a gap then to Smurf in 9th, Asbo in 10th, and we've got Graham and Stealth battling it out for 11th and 12th. So everybody's made their pit stop now, or should have done. Woody has taken up the lead from Potsy. Ooh. Nearly lost the back end there, Woody. But Woody now on the soft tyres, Potsy on the medium. That's going to give Woody a slight advantage. He should be able to start stretching his legs a bit now. We've got Viking Daddy in 3rd, under no real pressure. Biggie in 4th, we've got Neil Farmack in 5th, but he thinks he's got lost in 5th. He's not used to being down there, is he? He's trying to get onto the back of Biggie. He's desperate trying to get on that podium, I'm sure. Although, looking at the points, and we will quickly run through the points. So as it stands after round 4 coming into this race, Neil Farmack is on 252, and I think that's pretty much the championship won. We've got Smoky Tom on 133, we've got Slowpoke on 127, Asbo on 119, and Dizzy Rip on 116. So there's not a massive amount between 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Neil's streaking ahead with it, and looks like he's got the championship well and truly wrapped up. And as we speak, Neil is putting a challenge in on Biggie. Through those sweeping S's. Neil just tucks in behind him. He's just going to bide his time, I think. Now taking the inside line. That's good racing there. Neil just nicking that spot away from Biggie. Biggie just having to slot in behind him. Maybe have a look on the back straight. Trying to stay as close as he can to Neil. Hopefully the power of the McLaren with the slipstream as well. So we come to start lap 13. Biggie just can't quite get close enough, can he? I thought he might have got a bit closer than that. So up with the leaders. Woody still out in front, looking very comfortable now. Potsy in second. He's having a fantastic race tonight. He's under no real pressure. We've got Viking Daddy in third. Same again, under no pressure, bit of a lonely race for him. Then we've got Neil and Biggie in fourth and fifth. Braggy in sixth. Again, under no pressure at all. Slowpoke in seventh. Firepower eighth. Smurf has made his way to ninth. Houseboat's managed to make up a couple of spots and get to 10th. Got Stealth in 11th. And Graham back down in 12th. So what we'll do is, as they are so spread out, we should follow Woody. We'll go on board with Woody to see him do a lap. He does have the current fastest lap, 1:47.8. So we'll go on board with him now. I shall shut up for a minute and let you see how it's done. And there we go, across the line for another fast lap from Woody. So let's just start at the back. We'll go up through the pack and see what's happening. We've got about 4 minutes of this race left. Stealth still chasing Graham there for 12th and 11th. Hasbo all on his own, dropped down in 10th. Hasbo currently 4th in the league, so we'll be cursing for this race. Smurf is 9th, again having a bit of a lonely race. Then we've got Firepower and Biggie in 7th and 8th. They've got Slowpoke just ahead of them. We've got Braggy in 5th. Viking Daddy in 4th. and then we have the gap to the top three. So Neil in third, chasing hard, but he doesn't seem to be catching up at the minute with Potsy. Potsy having a fantastic race in second. He's on the racing mediums. He's got about 2.5 minutes of this race left to keep hold of that second spot. You can see Neil just come round the corner, so I'm sure Potsy will be aware of that. Neil on the soft tyres as well, so that's going to gain him a little bit of an advantage. But as I say, 2 minutes now, 2 minutes to the end of the race. So can Neil take that second spot away from Potsy? Can Braggy nick fourth from Viking Daddy? Both on the soft tyres, although Braggy's tyres look a lot better than Viking Daddy's. He's been punishing those tyres tonight. So it does look like Braggy is catching up. Got Slowpoke in 6, being chased by Biggie. Biggie doing everything he can to get up to the back of him. Biggie was telling me in an interview his claim to fame is he's 2 times European team champion. He come 4th in the Isle of Man TT and 3rd in the British F2 Championships. So he's got a good racing history behind him. He would love to be a stock car driver, and on occasions these race 3s, especially on the first couple of laps, that's exactly what you are. So Biggie pushing hard to get onto the back of Slowpoke. So we have less than a minute left, so we're going to go back up to our race leader Woody, all on his own. Looking very comfortable indeed. Oh, Graham's picked up a bit of a penalty there. I'm just having a look to see whether Graham and Stealth are going to cross the line before Woody does. I think they will. So Graham with his half second. Oh, it's Firepower that's finished. Let's just, oh sorry, we're missing it now. So Slowpoke's got 6, Biggie 7th, Firepower 8th, Smurf has come in 9th. We've got Asbo who's going to take 10th. Stealth coming in at 11th. Graham taking that 12th position. So now we can go back up to our race leader. Quite a sizable gap back to Potsy. So Woody now taking the short S's for the last time. Great race, great win. He's 2nd of the night. Well deserved. Flash of the lights there. Fastest lap so far. So well done Woody, our race winner. Potsy had a fantastic race tonight, bringing it home for 2nd. Well done Potsy. Neil Farmack coming in 3rd. We've got Braggy then in 4th, Viking Daddy in 5th. As I say, Slowpoke 6, Biggie 7th, Firepower 8, Smurf 9th. That was race 3, the BTCC Championship with the Ultimate Racing League. I hope you can join us for next week's race. I'm pressing all these buttons, I'm not getting on very far at all. So that was race 3. I hope you've enjoyed all of these. Join us again next week for round 6, where we will be at Suzuka, the full track at Suzuka. So looking forward to that one. Catch you all later.